Hey guys, Jsnow with a tutorial on how trading or selling items, or if you're a World of Warcraft player, how selling items on the auction house, otherwise known as Guild Trader in this game, works. So let's go right into it. So in order to start selling in a guild, start selling in the game, you can either sell face to face, but each zone has its own chat, and you can't crisscross the chats. So there's a million different zones, so it's kind of hard to do that. So what you need to do is join a guild. So unlike in World of Warcraft, which I'll be comparing this to a lot, since that's the only other MMO I played. I did play a little Final Fantasy, but I don't remember much of it. What do you call it? You have to join a guild in order to access the Guild Trader. Now you gotta make sure the guild actually has an active Guild Trader. So when you unlock the Guild Finder, which I'm not sure if it was at level 1 or level 10, but once you have the Guild Finder open, I'm gonna go to Browse Guilds and look for a trading guild. Now any guild can have a Guild Trader, but usually if it's not a trading guild, they might not have a Guild Trader because they're not focused on saving up the money to bid. So to sum it up really quickly, in this game, for some reason, in order to get yourself an auction house spot, basically, the guild master has to bid against other people in order to get a cool spot to trade in. And of course, if your guild doesn't put up the money, then you won't have any Guild Trader for about, I think it lasts about a week. So that's a little disappointing. So make sure you join a guild that actually has auctions and stuff that gets the Guild Trader. So right here you see trading guilds. So there's also dues, like for popular guilds. You might have to pay a little fee every week in sales or something like that to stay in the guild because they have a better spot. And spots do absolutely matter. So for example, you can send in your applications here through the Guild Finder. Or like me, I already have 5 guilds all with traders. And the spots do matter. So for example, a really good spot is Alinor, which I'm in right now, which my guild Royal Bank of Tamriel is in. So to use the guild trade, what the Guild Trader does is they buy a spot. So right now I'm in the city of Alinor, and the Guild Trader for my guild is right here. And as you can see, somebody's shopping by my stuff. All right. Anyway, and then you have the Guild Trader, and any player that can access the zone can get to the Guild Trader. So for this zone, it does require a couple of expansions, but they're usually on sale for like 20 bucks very often. So it's still a good spot, but it's not the base game. Usually the base game cities are super expensive. At least I know on Xbox. I'm switching from a PC player, so this is actually PC that you're watching, not Xbox. I'm just using the controller for now. But yes, spot does matter, and usually if it's next to a way shrine, which is the thing you use to fast travel around the map all over the place, is pretty good. And then on PC, people use an add-on to find all the prices, but we'll go into that in a second. I can't read. But anyway, at any bank you can access all of your guild traders without having to go to the actual guild spot that the trader is in. So you just go down to guild store, and then you hit for controller it's Y, and then you can change which guilds there are. So right here I can search whatever I want, I can buy whatever I want, and this is also the same place where you will sell.
Yes.
So location doesn't matter as far if you're buying and selling through your guilds. Just go to any bank in any major city or town that has one, and you sell them right away. Now for selling, I'm going to give some very basic selling tips, but of course there's more that could be done. But for the average player, this is all you need to know about the actual process of selling. So we're going to switch to PC controls, since I'm on PC because my add-ons won't show up. So on Xbox, there is no add-ons. So for anybody looking to start the game on Xbox, you have to remember there's no add-ons, and it will make things kind of annoying. The game is playable, but if you're someone who, like me, who likes to farm stuff and just sell stuff all day, I think PC is basically the superior option due to certain add-ons that you can get. So when we go to selling, each guild gives you 30 slots. So for example, I'm in my What a Mess guild. It has 30 slots used. We'll go to Royal Bank of Tamriel, and you have to fill all these slots one by one. Now, the only unfortunate thing is that's all the slots you can basically get. So 30 times 5, and there's your answer. So, for example, right here, I'm going to sell this Malakath sword. Oh, no, wait. Actually, that needs to go, but I'll leave that. So right here, we'll get rid of Breaches of Trinamac Valor. We'll just get rid of that for now. So what you do is, that's how you cancel an auction. You have to go to this tab, list things, and cancel it. And you have to go to each different guild. It's only going to show you what's on each one guild page at a time. So you got to go to each one and do this, which is kind of annoying. I mean, this is like pretty primitive, but it is what it is. So we're going to sell Apocrypha Specimen Jar. So TTC is the Tamriel Trade Center add-on. It has a website where you can look at things really quickly, but for things to sell, if you're not in a major trading guild with a good spot, you need to be either under the sale average or under TTC just to get it to sell. So like this thing hasn't sold in such a long time that I'm just going to throw it up for 5,000 because I want to get rid of it. So I'm going to place the listing, and then it's going to put the listing fee, which is 50, and then the house cut, and then show you your profit. And then you hit it, list it, and there you go. And you don't have to check it again. So now that's where we go into the add-on. Alright, so this is what most people use. There is also a MKM, I forgot what that stands for to be honest, but what do you call it? The one that most people use is Tamriel Trade Center because this game has no centralized auction house, so you need to somehow look up the prices of everything. So there's an add-on you can use. So if we go to the add-on, you can learn how to download it here, or we'll tell you in the tutorial on the website. But I'm not going to go into that because it's a lengthy process, and the add-on manager that I use is Minion, which kind of blows, but I eventually got it to work, so it's a little bit of trial and error to get it to work. But anyways, you can get the prices of anything that anybody has scanned into the game. So what do I mean by scanned to the game? By using the Tamriel Trade Center client. So this is basically the add-on, and it will upload whatever you scan in the Guild Trader to the website and list it there. So that's why you want to scan often, but scanning does take a few minutes per guild. So of course, if you're low on playtime, this is not really the ideal thing to do, but it will help get your items sold faster because they'll be posted first thing on the front page of the website. So for example, I'm going to go to PC. They do have Xbox and PlayStation, but there's no add-ons, so it's really rough. On PC, you get exactly what's there at exactly what time. So for example, I want to click a style page, right? So we're going to search for the style page, and you can see right here exactly the location of the trader, and then who's the guild that's selling it, and then for what price and how many of them. And then last seen basically means last scanned. So that means just now somebody posted about 4 of these different things in a whole bunch of different guilds. And then here you can look around up and down and see what's the lowest price for you. And it seems like there's just there's so many of them. Like, let's go for a more obscure item. So for example, we'll just type in this. So we're going to type in Axe of Julianos. And what you can do is you can also do advanced search, and you can look up the specific trait. So I'm just going to leave any trait. You can look up types of items. You can type the quality of the item and a whole bunch of other stuff. Alright, so I switched the what do you call it, search to Deadly Axe, actually, because the other thing had like 1,000,000, because there's an event going on where basically that item drops like crazy. But as you can see here, it shows last seen up until, I think, about a day. So if we go here, yeah, it goes until about a day. And then it shows you, if you can scroll over it to see the, what do you call it, the trait. But, I mean, is it intuitive? Do I wish it had, like, a centralized auction house so we wouldn't have to go through all this stuff? Yes, but, I mean, that's just how it works, and yeah, so not really much you can change there. So, between using that and the add-on, I mean, if you get the add-on running, this will help you out a lot because you won't get the tooltip here. Like, when you scroll over this, like right now the add-on's showing like all this info about average prices and stuff. That will not show up if you don't have any add-ons installed, which is why I switched from Xbox playing this game, because it's just impossible to remember every single price for every little thing. And also, you gotta remember the prices are not 100% up to date if you don't keep scanning. So right here, there's gonna be a bottom button that says scan all listings, and I'll start scanning stuff. But that's pretty much it. So if you guys have any questions about this, please let me know. Other than installing the add-on, I cannot help you with that. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and you check out Elder Scrolls Online this year.